Huh? Oh, hey, I'm just, cleaning my gun here because we're gonna kill some Nazis. Huh? Okay, we are not killing Nazis, but we are killing Armacam soldiers and the supernatural. Huh? You know, you could tell me these things earlier. Apparently we're not killing Armacam soldiers and the supernatural. However, you could be if you purchase F.E.A.R 3 for the Xbox 360 or PS3 or PC. F.E.A.R 3 is subsequently a sequel to F.E.A.R 2, Project Origin, which was also for PC, Xbox, and PS3. And I just realized this is a BB gun. This ain't killing anything. Get over there. Alright, if you've never played F.E.A.R 2, which if you didn't, I'm glad you didn't because it was terrible. Basically all you need to know is that you played Sergeant Beckett, and basically at the end of the game you got trapped in this spherical thing and you had to fight off one of your other comrades. You kill him, and then Alma winds up raping you. Alma's this creepy ass girl here who has like 4 different age forms. Her teenage form rapes you, gets pregnant off you, and then like 9 months later F.E.A.R 3 begins. And you're back to playing as either Point Man or Paxton Fettel from the first game. That's so funny. It's funny because it's a really weird storyline. F.E.A.R 3 is basically Point Man and Fettel are brothers. They're supernaturally combined. In the first game, Point Man puts a bullet in Fettel's head and kills him, but since he's got supernatural powers, they're able to still communicate psychedelically or whatever. So, psychically, they're still communicating. So is Alma, because Alma was dead from the first game too. She died in a spherical thing. To get you all caught up, pretty much everybody except Point Man and Beckett are dead. Case in point. Okay, now, basically the game starts out, you're in a prison, and Fettel comes and saves your life. He'd save you being Point Man, he saves your life. And then you work together, and later on you find out that Alma's pregnant and expecting a baby. One that could catastrophically destroy the world. So you team up to stop her. Yep. It's kind of a cheesy storyline, but actually it arcs pretty well throughout the game. You're also out to save Jin Sun Quan from the first game. If you didn't play the first game, play the first game because it was awesome. Even play the expansion that doesn't even follow the storyline. It was called F.E.A.R Files on the Xbox, or Extraction Point as it was called on PC, Extraction Point and Perseus Mandate. So play those and you'll get caught up kinda. And then if you want, play this piece of shit. Alright, F.E.A.R 3 is such a huge plus over its predecessor over there. In F.E.A.R 2 you were able to carry around like 6 or 7 weapons total. In F.E.A.R 1 you were only able to carry around 2, which made it difficult because you'd constantly run out of ammo for one gun and you have to keep switching. In F.E.A.R 3 they brought back the 2-weapon system, which is good because it really added to the difficulty. There are 4 difficulties. There's Recruit, Normal, no, it's Recruit, Commando, Fearless, and Insane. They really changed them. Insane is the hardest. I mean, there are ranks to where you can gain health and more slow-mo power, but I mean, it really doesn't help much. That's why Insane is so hard. And there's even some challenge achievements for getting a certain score on a certain level. There are challenges throughout the level, such as getting a number of headshots, killing a guy in slow-mo, yada yada yada. You'll figure it out as you play. There is multiplayer in F.E.A.R 3, however they do not have deathmatch or team deathmatch. They have a 4-player co-op kind of thing going on there. There are 4 modes. There's Contractions, which is like a version of Horde mode, but you can't continue from the wave like you could in Gears of War. In Contractions, enemies just keep coming at you. There's a little break in between waves to go pick up supply crates that carry up weapons and bring them back to your little safe house, and it puts them on the wall, and they got a certain limited amount of ammo depending on what difficulty you're on. So You may have to keep going out and getting ammo. Next game mode is called Soul King. It's basically like Halo's skull thing, where you gotta kill guys and pick up their skulls and drop them off at a certain location. And it's kind of like that, but you can't drop them off at a certain location. You just gotta keep killing each other and collecting souls. And if you die, you lose, you know, like a quarter of your souls that you collected. Soul Survivor is one guy plays, let's just say one guy plays death, and the others are soldiers, and you gotta defend yourself against all these AI enemies. And the death guy can possess these AI soldiers and try to kill you, and then he's got to possess you after you're downed, or you get a kill while you're down and get back up, or your teammate can revive you. It's very much fun. Soul Survivor is probably the best one of them all. And the final one, I can't remember. Oh no, the final one is called Fucking Run. Yeah, that's what they call it. I'm not being smart ass or anything. Fucking Run, that sounds so weird saying that, is a game mode where there's a giant wall of death chasing behind you, and what you have to do is you have to stay ahead of the wall of death and pretty much kill enemies coming at you. And depending on how many people you have playing at the time, it will be a lot harder. I did a 4-player game, and let's just say it was kind of douchebag, because the way this mode works is if one person gets consumed by the wall, you all lose. So it's a very broken game mode when you have to play with 12-year-olds who love to just run into the wall as soon as the game starts. Oh, I love that. If you ask me, they should have made it to where if one person dies, who gives a crap, you know? Because all it does is make it harder anyway, because then you got less people to take on the soldiers. But that's just my opinion. Back to this again. F.E.A.R 3 is definitely an improvement over F.E.A.R 2, and is an improvement over F.E.A.R 1. Although I still like F.E.A.R 1's ending better. If you plan to get it for the console. You get achievements, 1,000 gamer score, 50 achievements. I got it all by myself. 2 controllers, 1 man. Yeah, take that co-op. Games can't beat me. So play it with friends. It's fun with friends too, but yeah, do what the box says. Never face fear alone. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to message me on YouTube. I will be happy to answer any questions you may have. I will give the game 5 stars over 5 stars. Its predecessor, F.E.A.R 2, I would have given like 2 stars because it was completely easy and nobody played multiplayer. Buy it, enjoy it. Let's hope there's some DLC for it, because it was just an awesome game overall. And oh, if you really get scared of crap, you might want to turn the brightness up, because this game will freak you out sometimes. I jumped like 4 times, only because it's been so long I played a F.E.A.R game and I forgot that they throw stuff out at you like that. So go buy it.